So from the very beginning, young people were like totally important to Peace One Day because, you know, obviously if we're going to kind of lift the level of consciousness around the fundamental issues that humanity faces, then inspiring and empowering young people and giving them the tools to be the peacemakers of the future is going to be crucial. And I learned that through going to schools from the very, very beginning. With the crew, with our cameras, and kind of capturing their thoughts and our thoughts and that moment and that time together. And that then subsequently created, with the help of an extraordinary group of people who built it, an education resource. And that education resource at this point I think is being used in around 140 countries and is in the 6 official languages of the United Nations. And for any teacher or parent who wants something to do in the school holidays or something to do in the classroom, then all you've got to do is go to peaceoneday.org and register, and you can use that education material.
Kids were beginning to understand the benefit of working together, or the benefit of the necessity for peace, and how peace really starts with us. It starts in us and then emanates outwards, and how we communicate, how we interact with our colleagues, with our peers, is really the beginning of peace. And it's not something like distant and out there. Kids were starting to understand there's something that I can do about it right now with the people that are in my immediate environment. And that was just validated the whole of Peace One Day for me. You know, that was that the education work really, there's lots of profound work at Peace One Day, but really the education work, working with young people, hearing from young people and teachers about what the actual effects were of young people engaging on Peace Day, was incredible. And from that moment I knew that was absolutely, this was such important work. And yeah, I think education is absolutely the core. It's always been at the core of Peace One Day. It's, for me, the most important thing. And it was an exhilarating time and a really exciting thing to be working on.
The education resource itself is a series of lesson plans, you know, supporting young people to not bully, or supporting them through their art or their literature to be creative and to express their feelings, or the utilising sport. You know, it's a wonderful series of ideas that really takes a young person on a journey, and empowers, I hope, and inspires them and gives them tools to resolve their conflicts in their school, their home and their community. Young people are crucial, and that's why Peace One Day education is an absolute fundamental pillar of everything that we do.